Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, depending on when you are watching this. I'm going to tell you right off the bat, I'm in a different area of my house, in my kitchen. I'm trying to find the best lighting situation, and I can't find it anywhere. I'm going to end up in a bathroom somewhere eventually. So I thought maybe I would, right in front of my kitchen windows, which is, a decent sized window, behind the computer, figuring that would be the most natural light. And I have every light on in here, and I don't know if that's supposed to be the way. I have no idea. It's the computer. You have to forgive me. My computer is very old. So today I have another unboxing. If you've been following my channel, I do unboxings of luxury handbags, contemporary handbags, jewelry, luxury jewelry, not so luxury jewelry, whatever's in my closet, jackets, clothes, just, again, it's called Cammie's Closet for a reason. Whatever I have in my closet, if I'm in the mood to share, hopefully if you enjoy that kind of stuff, you'll stick around, you'll give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Because, not that I know how to do this, but if I hit 500 subscribers, I'm going to do a giveaway. It seems to be the trend, so I'm going to hop on that trend. So again, please like and subscribe to my channel. If you don't like a video, just don't watch it or fast forward it, like now, before I get to my unboxing, my long-awaited unboxing, because as you know, if you're following me, I've had a couple of things piling up. I didn't do anything really in August. August was not a good month for me, so I'm catching up, and I have to open everything because the dates, it's starting to get closer to dates where I have to return things if I'm not keeping them. In any case, I usually do jewelry of the day at the end, but I'm going to do it now. So if you're not interested in jewelry of the day, you could just fast forward to the unboxing. Not an issue. Anyway, today, this isn't jewelry, obviously. I'm wearing a white denim jacket. I got my fall vibe going, even though it's going to be about 85 today. But in my house, the air's on, so it's a little cool. I got my white fall jacket, my jeans jacket. You know me, I'm a jeans girl. I'm a jeans jacket. I'm a denim bag kind of girl. So I have that, and hold on a second, I got a pop-up. I don't edit. And I am wearing my Hermes Kelly toggle necklace. I'm getting closer. I hope you could see it. Have no clue what this light is going to be like in the kitchen. It's sterling silver. I love sterling silver. It was my first, well, not my first, my second luxury jewelry designer piece. I don't buy designer jewelry. Well, I didn't. And now I'm kind of dabbling in it. I did buy, and I did an unboxing, a sterling silver Gucci ring, and sadly I sent it back. I didn't send it back, I brought it back to TJ Maxx because the G's, the openings of the G's, they just look like holes in the ring. You couldn't see the detail. It was just, I really wasn't crazy about it. Listen, we try things on, we look at them, we wear them, and then we're like, sometimes we have these spontaneous purchases. Remind me about that with Fashionphile. Anyway, I'm wearing my platinum and blue sapphire solitaire. I've had this for many, many years. Blue is my color. It's not my birthstone. My birthstone is Peridot, August. It's not nice, ugly. In my opinion. But this is a blue sapphire ring, and I have it paired with my Michaels Special stretch bracelet in blue. It has a little sparkle to it. They're faceted beads. And this was, I think, $7. Who'd know? I'm wearing one of my Movado watches. I always say this. I have to stop saying it already. I have a tiny, tiny wrist. Movado makes really good small face watches, and this watch is upside down. Excuse me a minute. Got dressed in the dark. Oh, here we go. So this is one of my Movado watches. Got twist myself here so you could see it. And my wedding set. Oh, don't want to forget I'm wearing my stud earrings. I don't know if you can see them. These are like my everyday earrings every day. It's very rare since the pandemic that I wear dangle earrings and hanging and hoop and stuff, because in work I had to wear masks and the mask strings get tangled in the earrings. I just really stop. So I just wear my studs every single day. I'd like to wear my other earrings, so I will eventually. Anyway, my wedding set. The reason I'm focusing in on that is because somebody asked to see it up close. Now I just want to say that in the Jewish religion, when you get married, I'm taking them off real quick. In the Jewish religion, when you get married, you have to marry with a wedding band, just plain, and it just a plain round band. You see that? This is white gold because I had it dipped, but it was yellow gold. And this band was the band my grandmother wore as long as I knew her. It wasn't her wedding band. She had a diamond wedding band. She broke it up and she made different pieces of jewelry for my mother, her sister, and her brother, my uncle, who just recently passed. So she wore this when I was a little girl. It was just a 14 karat gold plain band. She wore it. So when she passed away, I was like 20, almost 25. I just said, I want the gold wedding band. I'm going to wear it when I get married. It's going to be my wedding band. And it was yellow gold. And my original stone, can you see? It's a marquee. It's a marquee because back in the 90s, marquee shaped stones were the in thing. I regret that now. I would have much rather had a pear or a round. But I have a marquee and it's about 1.25 carats, maybe a little bit above. And it was in yellow gold with 3 baguettes on either side. When I went back to work 15 years ago, because I'm married almost 28 years, for a present to myself, I bought a new band and I started wearing much more silver and white gold. So I wanted it to be in a white gold setting because that's what I was wearing most of the time. So this band has 2 25-point stones and then like 5-point stones. They graduate, they get smaller on each side. I don't know if you could see it. That's what the side profile looks like. So I was wearing the plain, I dipped this to match, and I was wearing this with this for many, many years. And then just about maybe 10 years ago, my husband bought me this diamond eternity band. I don't know if you could see it. It just goes all the way around, obviously, in white gold. So this became my wedding set, even though it wasn't my very original. And I still wear this ring. It was my grandmother's. It's just a plain band. And sometimes I wear it. Sometimes, I don't. But that's the story with the wedding set. I am going to now open my new little treasure. Now, let me just give you a little story. I was never into mini bags until I started watching YouTube. And especially, kicked my table. Especially Winnie BLV. She's the micro and mini bag queen. So I started liking the whole micro mini bag look. But I'm like, what am I going to do with them? And then it dawned on me that I have so much use for mini bags. When I go to work, and I work 5 days a week, when I go to work, I bring a big bag. Always did. Monday through Friday, I have a big bag, either a tote bag or just, it's a large bag, whatever it is, whatever brand, whatever designer, it's large. And I have everything in it, everything. Different pouches and just everything. I carry just so much stuff, you know, just like we all do. But on my break, I like to run out. I'm going to start doing this while I talk so I don't bore you to tears. Let me figure this out. On my break, I run out, go to the bank, UPS to return something. Maybe I'll run out to, I don't know what side I'm supposed to open this on. Maybe I'll run out to get something to eat. Wow, this lighting is horrible. I look like a ghost. I look blue. I look like I have no oxygen in my face. This is terrible. I don't know what this is going to look like on this in this light. It's going to be horrible. I apologize. In any case, I take the little mini bag with me to work, whatever is going to match my outfit for that day. The mini bag, in its dust bag, goes into my work bag, and I bring it with me to work. And when I run out, I just take my keys, my ID, and my debit card. That's it. Or if the mini bag is big enough, I'll throw in a mini hand sanitizer because I like to have that with me. So, I swore that I wouldn't buy another mini bag. If you saw my video yesterday, I got the Coach Rogue 12, which is very mini. I used it all day yesterday. So next week, I'm going to do a review on it and what fits, because I'm using it again today. And it's going to be a collab with the one and only Winnie B, because she has the same bag. She's the reason I bought it. So we're going to do a collab next Saturday, I believe. If all goes as planned, we're going to do a collab next Saturday on that mini Coach Rogue 12. So I'm not going to spend upwards of $4,000, $5,000, $6,000. I don't have it that way to buy a Chanel or a Dior. Definitely not an Hermes. It's not going to happen. This mini Kelly is the closest I'm going to get to an Hermes Kelly bag. So I wanted a Dior piece. I don't have anything in Dior. I bought a choker in Dior, 2, and those were fails. Sent them back. Remind me about sending back to Fashionphile. But I wanted a Dior bag of some sort. I didn't want a card case or a wallet. I'm not big on those type of things. I have like one small card case, and it's a Louis Vuitton, and I have 2 larger zipper card cases. One is a YSL and one is a Tory Burch. That's it. That's it for me for card cases. I'm not into the key clays. I have the Gucci key pouch, and that's all. That's all I use, and I use that every day for my keys. I wanted another mini bag, and I wanted a Dior. I don't know what this is going to look like. I don't know what the condition is going to be, but I'm going to tell you that, let me get this out. It's in a box, supposedly in its original box. Here's the Fashionphile box. Of course, I have about 7 of these collecting. I'm going to send those to Candy Sweet Love for LV. She loves those nail files. It's in the original box, supposedly, and I actually called a personal shopper because this bag was located in the New York site, and I spoke to someone because I wanted to know exactly what it looked like, every inch of it, because I got an email from Fashionphile that told me I was nearing the 70th percent of returns, and if I continue to return items, they're going to charge me what is it? I believe 10% restocking fee? What? What? Really? Really? Okay. I don't buy Hermes. I don't spend tens of thousands of dollars. But us little average people are what put this woman in business. And I have spent, in the last year, I'm going to say, close to $10,000 at Fashionphile on things I kept. And they're going to tell me that my algorithm is pushing me towards I might have to pay a restocking fee. So can you imagine if you buy a $2,000 bag or a $1,200 bag and you just don't like it and it's not, comfortable, it's not what you thought, and every time you send it back, they're gonna check the return box and they're gonna take $120 from me? Oh no. I called them and I said, I could take my business elsewhere. I'm a good customer. I spend thousands of dollars with you, and you're going to tell me that if I return things because they're just not up to my standard or what I like, or it just didn't work out, that I'm going to have to pay like a lot of money, not $5 or $10, a couple of $100. So after a long conversation, they said, you're really not that close. It takes a lot longer. And after 6 months, it wipes out and you start fresh. But if you should get to that point, we'll waive that for you on the next item that you may have to do a restocking fee. I said, okay. I said, sounds okay. Sounds okay. You know something? When I surf Fashionphile now in the back of my head, I'm like, not 100% sure. Not sure if I'm going to like that. I don't want to have to return it, so I'm not going to buy it. They're going to lose business that way, from me anyway. I had already ordered this, and I really mean it. It's going to be the last of my mini bags. Not mini, but micro bags that don't fit my phone. Not buying any more. I'm not going to swear. We all change our minds. I know that. I really don't want to buy any more micro or teeny weeny bags that do not fit my phone. But I wanted a piece of this designer, from this designer. And you know me. Hang on, let me throw the dust bag. I love blue. I also have a thing for vanity cases. I don't own any, not one. I wanted the Louis Vuitton one that was the, what's that called when it's not the backwards color, alternate, dark and then light. I don't remember. Fuchsia Floyd has a beautiful Coach vanity case. I thought about that one. I like the vanity case look. And when I saw this in blue, now I don't have my glasses on, so I'm not inspecting it now. I'm just going to look at it. I'm going to throw it on my shoulder. I will put the measurements down below. Forgive me, I see my hi-hat lights. This is horrible light. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll go back in the dining room next week. This is, I don't know what this is. I just know that this is the Dior something mini vanity case. What is this called? I have to get my glasses. They're right here. Hold on. I am so unprepared. My videos are just unprofessional. This is the Christian Dior Lambskin Cannage. It stopped there. Oh, it has the tag from Christian Dior. Look at that. It's the Lady Dior Vanity Lambskin in cloud blue. Mini. I'm assuming it's mini because it sure is mini. This is, that's the back. Let me move this out of the way. This is the front. It looks like a cloud blue, a really cloud blue. This is the side. It has the CD on the zipper pulls. It has swivel hardware. Detachable strap. Look at that. Pretty. Detachable. Adjustable. Go out of all that work for this tiny little bag. Detachable, adjustable. This is the top handle. Obviously, not going to carry it on the crook of the arm. This is the top. This is the bottom. I have to look at the bottom real quick. Yeah, see, the bottom, this looks like it's in mint condition, honestly. The bottom had two spots, one in this box and one in this box. And I didn't want to take a chance because of that email. I called and I had someone look at it for me. And they told me, and they showed me more pictures. They rubbed it and it came off. It was like lint. On the pictures on Fashionphile, it had two spots here. So don't be so sure. Sometimes the bags look worse on the Fashionphile site than they actually are. It's always good to call them and have a personal shopper grab it and send you more photos. I mean, you're entitled to that, right? It has, they're so cute. The little D, I guess that's the D-I-O-R. Little, here they are. Little charms. Again, this was listed as excellent condition because I only look at items that are excellent condition. And faint scratches. It didn't say anything. It said marks on the exterior. So they weren't being specific. Look at this. I got to get away from that light. Am I better on this side? I don't know where to go. These lights are horrible. Sorry again. It said marks. So what do you mean by marks? But the bottom had two very obvious marks, one in each. I thought it looked like the leather peeled or there was a nick in the leather. That's a deal breaker for me. Corner wear is also a deal breaker, and I don't see any corner wear on this bag. Let me just open it real quick. How cute. The inside looks like it's in beautiful condition. Really, really, really beautiful condition. It's suede. I think it's suede. Again, I'm not an expert. This could be micro suede for all I know. It might not even be real suede, but it feels like real suede to me. It looks flawless. It says Christian Dior, made in Italy. Oh, also, about the Fashionphile thing, I said to them, I sent back 3 items that were not as described. They should not count in the equation. And they said that the equation, the algorithm is done by a computer, so it doesn't matter if the bags were not as described, it's just calculated that way. So I said, well, that's not okay. I said, because 3 items were not as described. I shouldn't be, those shouldn't count in my percentage. And that's when she said, well, let me speak to a supervisor. And a supervisor got on. They said they're not going to count it for me for the next, return. If it comes to the point where I have to pay the restocking fee, they'll waive it. I was like, okay, that sounds good. But still, they're not going to keep waiving it. So now I'm going to be a little weary when shopping on Fashionphile. I spent thousands of dollars there, and they're going to take a restocking fee? No, that's not acceptable. I understand it costs a lot of money to ship. I do. I get it. It costs money to ship. But you're a multi-million-dollar company. You're going to take $100 from me after I spent almost $10,000? Oops, almost lost my glasses here. Okay, I'm just going to throw it on my shoulder real quick. It's on the shortest, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 holes. It's on the shortest. Yeah. And I'm 5'1" for reference, small frame. The bag is hanging upside down. So I'm going to hope that that's because it wasn't attached properly. I have an issue with my Gucci Soho that flips. So if these are not placed in the right position, the D-rings, there's a chance this could flip when you pick it up. But I'm just going to show you what it looks like right now. Look, it's flipping. Look, it's flipping. Isn't that nice? The bag is flipping. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's awesome. That's awesome. A bag that flips. What do you think of that? Let's see, is it going to flip? Well, look at this. The bag is flipping upside down while it's on my shoulder. I'm going to have to play with this. The zipper is not that smooth either. I still love the look of the bag. I think it's adorable. I can't. Oh my God. Seriously, I love the bag. I think it's beautiful. It's adorable. Is it going to flip upside down while I'm wearing it? That's going to be a problem. Seriously, what are these people that design these things? Are they on drugs? Like, I can't. Why would it flip? Why would it flip upside down? That's just bizarre. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I hope you enjoyed this video. I have to play with this for a while and see what the deal is with this whole bag flipping thing, because that's not cool. That's not cool at all. I do love it. I think it's in perfect condition, but maybe the original owner sold it because it flipped. That's what happens when these are in the middle as opposed to towards the top. The balance is off, and these multi-billion-dollar companies should know how to design a bag properly. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will let you know next week what I did with this and what happened, and if it's A keeper or not? Take care.